Well, Leo, I started your reading. Those cards came out. I shuffled and something happened. The camera shut down. I don't know why it was recording. We're going to see if this is going to happen again. I mean, the battery looks okay. I mean, they fell out. I mean, I don't want to put them back. And I had turned over this card. I'm gonna go ahead and change the battery. Something is happening. Even though the battery looks good, I don't want it to happen again. Hi, this is Jennifer from Soul Source Tarot, and I am here to do a reading for Leo. This is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And this is for the week of September 19th through the 25th, okay? Now, I already started this reading, as you can see. And these cards fell out. It was too many. I said, oh, that's too many, but we're going to take them anyway. I did put a new battery in the camera, as I always do before I start a reading, so I don't know what happened, but the camera shut down. So I did a restart. I decided to do a restart. And then I started that one, and I looked at it, and it was still blinking red. So I was like, what the heck is this? Why is this blinking red? Shouldn't be blinking red. Anyhow, so I decided to start it over. And then I started again, and it wasn't recording. So I'm like, what the heck? So restart, restart, restart. So we have a restart here. Something is starting over. We have a restart, okay? Now, not every reading is for you, so keep that in mind. But anyhow, that one... They were like this. They all came out like this, and okay. These ones came out together. Those two came out alone. Anyhow, June. This is the first one I decided to flip over. June. So you may be dealing with a Cancer or a Gemini. Okay. You may be dealing with a Cancer or a Gemini, or the month of June is prominent. Okay. So you're going to... something to do with that. So what do we have for Leo for the week of September 19th through the 25th? I don't want to have to put these back and start over, because when something falls out like that, I feel like it's meant to be. So something is meant to be. I don't want to just ignore that. Marriage. So I mean, I'll look back and see if any of that recorded, and I'll put that in the video, but I have to follow through with what I'm doing now. Anyhow, marriage. There's something to do with marriage here. Younger woman. Dealings or relationship with a younger woman. So there is a younger woman involved somehow in whatever your situation is. She looks kind of pissed, though. That woman looks pissy to me. Maybe a sibling, maybe a child, or somebody that is young. I mean, this obviously, like, take a look at her face. I mean, Crown. Honor and respect will come to you. So there is some sort of honor and respect that will come to you. Now, you may be dealing with somebody that you were related to by marriage. There could be some sort of argument here. And I say argument because of that look. I mean, that's just such a there's childish behavior here. Bowl. Plenty of material things. So there's plenty of material things. Honor and respect will come to you. Keep that in mind. What do we have for Leo? You will have plenty. You will have plenty. Honor and respect is coming to you. There's an angel around. There is an angel. There's an angel around, bringing some sort of something into your life. Something abundant. There's some sort of abundance coming your way. There is a younger woman here. I wonder if this younger woman is jealous. I mean, she looks jealous. Anybody has that kind of look on their face obviously has some sort of issues. I would say that it's jealousy. Looks like jealousy to me. And it could be you. I mean. Ah! Clean slate. Clean slate. Virgo got this as well. So that is where you have the brush. This is a blank canvas. This is starting with a clean slate. It's interesting because did I say restart, restart, restart? I think I did. Anyhow, this is starting with a clean slate, starting over from scratch, writing a new story. You have the pencil, you have the pen, you have the opportunity. This is starting with a clean slate. You're going to be starting with a clean slate, whatever, something, whatever it is. Bad timing. There's been some bad timing. Missed opportunity. Somebody has missed an opportunity. Maybe there was another woman involved, or there was a child involved, or a sibling involved, or somebody was dealing with some, I want to say, a family issue. I could be wrong, though. Anyhow, starting with a clean slate. The timing's been off. Somebody has missed an opportunity. There is a missed opportunity here. What do we have for Leo? You will have plenty. There's plenty to be had. There is a commitment here. Gaining some sort of respect. You're going to be gaining respect. Honor and respect is coming to you. There is a woman here that is, I don't know, for some of you, you be maybe marrying a younger woman. But there's also jealousy. There's jealousy here. Issues with a child, I believe. I could be wrong, but that's what it looks like to me. Anyhow, justice. Justice could be dealing with a Libra. Doesn't have to be. Justice is a fair and just decision, a decision going in your favor. This is a realignment. Making a decision. It looks like we have some sort of argument here. There's obviously an argument. There could be legal issues. Justice is a card of truth. There's deliberation. There's some sort of deliberation. I wonder if there's been some sort of accident, arguing. But a fair and just decision being made. Facts coming out. Truth coming out. Somebody is going to be making a choice, making a decision. There even could be some sort of legal aid here. Doing the right thing. Mediation. I feel like there's definitely some sort of argument here where there's a resolution. Finding some sort of resolution. Somebody's making a decision. I feel like something happens. I feel it happens. It happens by accident. You see the accident. It's like all of a sudden something happens where things change really, really fast, and a lot of things get said. A lot of truth comes out. So there's some sort of truth that is coming out. Everything is happening as it should. There is a realignment that is happening. Something new is coming because of that blank, starting over from scratch. It's like an accident that brings something new. Okay. Fifth chakra, archangel or archangel, however you say it, doesn't really matter. Gabrielle. So this is the throat chakra. It's the communication. speaking up, communicating honestly, communicating the truth. I know there's an angel here. There is definitely some sort of truthful communication that is coming out, and it could be aggressive, I gotta say. And it's interesting because justice is about balance. We have an angel here, we have an angel here, and we have the angel of balance on the bottom. So there is going to be there's a rebalancing going on. There's a balancing. There's a realignment. Something is definitely happening. There's a lot of communication that is going to be coming out. Truthful communication, open communication, very open communication. And I think it's because of something that happens suddenly. What do we have? Somebody's making a decision, and I feel like it's because whoever they've been working with, they're not, there's a disagreement here. There's definitely a disagreement. This one just fell out. The world is an ending. It's a major completion. It's the completion of a phase. Congratulations, that phase of your life is over. Congratulations. Getting some sort of recognition, leaving something behind, the end of a chapter, the end of a journey. Accomplishment. Somebody has made, they're making a decision. They've been, I don't know, maybe there's been some struggling with communication. The timing was off, but now that's over. Now we have the Fool. So we have the end, we have the Fool right here. This is an ending and a new beginning. Somebody's been resisting it. Maybe they just weren't ready. They weren't ready to start over. Now they've realized something, realized the truth. They've missed an opportunity. Anyhow. But that journey is over. Somebody's learned their lesson. They're ready. They're ready to start over. We definitely have a fresh start here. With the Fool and that blank slate. There's going to be some open communication. Communication's going to be opening up in some way. Somebody has missed an opportunity. Now they're ready. They're ready to take a risk. They're ready to do something spontaneous. I feel like you also there's been some sort of stagnation. But something happened so fast, and I gotta say that you don't even see it coming. It just changes everything. Hangman reversed. This is the wait is over. It is. I feel like we have somebody here that has been sacrificing themselves either for a belief or some, another person or whatever the case is. There's been a resistance to change. Somebody has been like, I'm never going to change. They've been struggling. They've been stuck. There's a Pisces here maybe. We have Pisces, we have Libra. Somebody's been stuck. They've been hung up on the past. Maybe they've been making excuses. Maybe they've, seen themselves as a martyr. But there's an argument here, and it is a significant one that is changing somebody's perspective. They're learning a lesson. Somebody is, and they've been reluctant to learn the lesson. This is like, I don't really want to learn the lesson. Letting ego and pride get in the way and hanging on to something, maybe to prove a point, but that's over. That World card it is over. That's it. It's over. Somebody's about to gain a new perspective. They are. They've been extremely stubborn. So somebody's been stubborn. They've been hanging on to something, trying to prove something, unwilling to let go. But this is a significant argument that causes an ending. Okay? A decision's going to go in your favor. Put it that way. What do we have? What do we have for Leo? Somebody's gaining a new perspective. I wonder if there's karma here or the law is getting involved. Somebody's missed an opportunity because of stubbornness and ego, and because of another person. I believe there's another person here who has been hanging on, unwilling to let go, and it's caused some sort of disruption, put it that way. Anyhow, what do we have for Leo? A decision is going to be made. This is a decision that is best for everybody involved. Be open. Be open-minded. Okay? You're going to need to be open-minded. Communicate. Don't hold back the communication. That's childish. It is. A leg up. A leg up. Receiving help. Delegating authority, interdependence. You've come to a point where going it alone is no longer optimal for you. Life has a way of presenting you with the perfect people to align with, who can give you a leg up during the next phase of your journey. There is a realignment, and we have a new phase that is beginning. You have to be open to it, though, and you're going to have to let go of your stubbornness, or you could miss an opportunity. You can't be stubborn, and you're a fixed sign. Stubbornness ain't going to get you nowhere. Life has a way of presenting you with the perfect people to align with, who can give you a leg up during this next phase of your journey. Help comes to you in all areas of your life where you need a boost. The trick is to accept that aid so freely given. When you embrace interdependence, allowing teamwork and independence to commingle, miracles happen. Now is such a time. Relationships that are healthy thrive on interdependence. It is important to recognize that you need others as much as they need you. You must allow people to support you just as you are there for them. This is a time to be vulnerable, to speak up about your needs. And I do see speaking up. You can't, and it's interesting that I said a minute ago about communication. You have to communicate. Anyhow, this is a time to be vulnerable, to speak up about your needs, and to ask for them to be fulfilled. Trust. You will be met with kindness and love. Don't expect others to read your mind, though. Ask, and it is given. Now is the perfect time to seek advice from a mentor or a business advisor who has been where you want to go, to help you get there. If you do, you will receive very good counsel, and there is counsel here, that will aid in your prosperity. It may also be the case that your endeavors have grown, and you are in a position where you just can't do it all by yourself anymore. Time to bring on those who can give you a leg up. Trust that help is available, and it will indeed appear. Delegate authority to others so you can take steps toward your big dream. The perfect people will arrive at the perfect time, so long as you step forward with just a mustard seed of faith. I feel like there's an opportunity to heal a disagreement with somebody, but communication has been a factor, and stubbornness and ego. If you were to look up the Hangman reversed, you would see that it's somebody that is missing an opportunity due to stubbornness and ego. But this is the end. It's the end. It's learning a lesson. And all of that stubbornness and childish behavior does teach you because you lose. Anyhow, we do have starting over from scratch, receiving help from somebody when the communication is expressed. Ask and you shall receive. There's been a waiting period. Once the communication happens, the wait is over. Honor and respect will come to you. Somebody needs an attitude adjustment, which I can clearly see. There's anger here. Somebody needs to be open. They need to communicate, without losing their cool. There's help. There's help. Receiving help. There's something that is happening that is going to bring unexpected help into your life. This is part of the realignment. But if you're stubborn, then you're going to miss the opportunity. If you can't be vulnerable, if you can't communicate well, the opportunity be given to somebody else. Passion and pleasure. Now, Aries got this as well. Some of you could be dealing with an Aries. We have Libra. We have Pisces. We have Cancer and Gemini. Passion and pleasure. It's about savoring your life. Let's see even if I can find it. I'm going to zoom it in. Find joy in the moment no matter what is occurring in your life. If you simply focus on what is splendid, wonderful, and pleasurable in the moment, everything improves. Live deliciously, love often, and live fully. Cherish your friendships. Fill your life with the people, experiences, and places that give you delight and joy. Let go of those people and things that don't appreciate and empower you. Give yourself permission to be happy. When the traveler meets a band of gypsies, the traveler stops to dance in the early morning hours. Sometimes we get so caught up with wondering what's around the next bend and worrying about our current challenges that we forget to focus on what's great in the moment. You're not meant to simply work hard and be diligent and practical. Embrace pleasure wherever you can. Allow your senses to be satiated. Whatever. Find and explore the beauty around you. You don't need to suffer to grow. You can grow spiritually by leaps and bounds through joy. Dance, eat well, and drink well. Share joy wherever you can. So it is time to have fun. It is time to step out. It is time for you to let yourself, right? Let yourself have fun. But there's somebody around you that can help you, and I feel like you're arguing with this person. You need to let go of your stubbornness. Communication is key to any successful partnership, if this has to do with a partnership. We have the end, though. Starting over, starting a new journey. We have a new beginning because of that clean slate in the World card. That is an ending. That's the end of a significant phase of your life. Whether maybe there's been a lack of passion, there's been a lack of pleasure. Maybe it's the end of stubbornness. It's the end of holding on. I feel like you're going to receive an opportunity. You're going to receive an opportunity, but you have to accept it. A decision is going in your favor because of that Justice card would say that, okay? But it feels like you're going to be given the benefit. You're going to be given an opportunity, but to communicate, because these two people are screaming. Nobody listens when somebody is screaming. Leo, let's get one of these. I feel like you're going to be in a position where you need to communicate. I really want to say communicate. Communicate without screaming, without losing your cool. And if you do that, I'm not saying that you're all screaming or whatnot, but I mean, that's what it looks like. But anyhow, if you want to have success, if you want to have, and this is success, the World card is success. You have to be able to communicate. And without bitterness, if you got that face or that look or that bitch face, or you're being a bitch, then fuck that shit. If you can see by the look on somebody's face, if you even want to communicate with them. Am I going to go up to somebody that has a bitch look on their face and try to communicate with them? Hell no. Why bother? What do we have for Leo? Missed an opportunity. Somebody's missed an opportunity for passion and pleasure because of stubbornness and ego and an unwillingness to accept. There's an opportunity for a resolution here if you can communicate without losing your cool. And being able to listen and compromise. I don't know where this is coming from, but it is. Oh, justice reverse. So that's an injustice. There's unfair treatment, right? Somebody's lying. They haven't been telling the truth, but the truth is coming out. There's always two sides, okay, to justice. There's a good and a bad. There's somebody that's not telling the truth. Obviously, there is. This is lack of acceptance, not wanting to be held accountable, not acting with integrity. Somebody's not telling the truth, or they're not being honest with themselves. There's karma here. There is definitely some karma here. Somebody's experiencing karma because they're not being honest. They're not telling the truth. There could be punishment now that this has come up, because the hangman can represent punishment. Somebody could be experiencing some karma, and they may be losing an opportunity. Interesting. Oh my God, the devil. And the devil is instant gratification. It's lust, it's greed, it's materialism, it's toxic energy, it's addictions, it's unhealthy behavior. There's ego here. There's ego. Somebody's ego. It's an unbalanced ego. Somebody's ego, and this is ego as well. Well, somebody's ego is in the way of them getting what they deserve. If you want justice, if you want to get what you deserve, you have to drop the ego. We all have ego, and I'm not just pointing the finger at you. Some of you are also, you may be dealing with somebody else that's ego. It could be them. I mean, you could be dealing with a Capricorn. You could be dealing with a Libra. You have Pisces. There could be some legal issues or something legal that is happening this week. Somebody could be getting help. Maybe it's for their addictions. I don't know. I don't know how that resonates with you, but there's somebody that may be breaking the law and the truth is coming out, because this is breaking the law and here comes the truth. Lies coming out. All is not as it seems when you get the devil card, okay? Because the devil is, it's a shadow, it's darkness. You can't see clearly. Something isn't being seen. There's going to be something that's going to come out, and it's going to cause a realignment. But this realignment brings in help, if you know what I'm saying. Good luck.